Today's video is brought to you by HelloFresh and Audible.
Hey, brother!
Today, we take the lot.
I was gonna say that. Hey, brother! Guys, welcome to the last episode of Super Carlin Brothers of 2020. We thought we'd finish it with something very much fun.
Yes, today we had one of our friends in Orlando, Dr. Brandt, thank you so much, go to Universal, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and buy one of every single candy you can buy there. And today, we're going to taste them all and tell you which is the best one.
I am so nervous. I might be more nervous about this than I normally am trivia.
Why are you nervous?
Because it's a lot of candy.
It is a lot of candy, but Ben, this is noble work that the people need, because I'll tell you, one of my favorite things about reading the books is when they get to the list of candy, because it just sounds so fun.
It does.
But I have been to the Honeydukes in Universal. I've and I get so excited, I'm gonna get to try some of this wizard candy I've been reading about. And then it's so overwhelming, I don't even know what to get. I've left the shop without anything, having gone in.
With the intent of buying something.
Right, because I was so overwhelmed by the choice.
Okay.
And I didn't want to mess up.
Right, so then.
A lot of pressure.
As we're assessing, I think that what we've both agreed on is that we are ranking these both on taste and flavor, but also overall wizarding experience.
Right.
Like what has that little bit of X factor? How good is the packaging?
Magic, you might call it. Yeah.
Magic.
Yes.
Excellent word choice.
Yeah. By the way, nice
applicable.
sweater.
Thanks. We actually had somebody send us these sweaters quite some time ago, although I was a little bit offended that they felt the need to put the letters on them.
I know, we're not stupid. We know our names are Jen and B.
No, so many people are gonna know now that your name Jay is literally just the letter J and not J-A-Y.
Yeah.
Everybody always thinks that.
Yeah, exactly. This is how you spell it though.
Right.
J.
J.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Where do we start?
Such a good question.
Let's start basic. We're gonna start chocolate wands. You've got the milk chocolate, I've got the dark chocolate.
Okay. How are you assessing the packaging so far, just right out the gate?
I don't think it's super impressive packaging. It doesn't look like a noticeably recognizable wand, and mine's broken, but I won't hold that against it. Just
So-
here, you can have this half if you want.
Oh, so we can leave this one intact?
Yeah.
All right, I like it. I like it.
To me, I would not probably go for the chocolate wand out of the gate, but who knows? Maybe this is mind-bending chocolate.
Could be. Ready?
Yeah.
Immediately, it's giving me flashbacks. Do you remember when we were kids and it was Easter
Yeah.
and we went to, I believe it was a local pharmacy. They marked down all of the chocolate hollow Easter bunnies to
It's exactly what it tastes like, that memory.
it tastes like that memory. Down to 15 cents a piece. And I'm pretty sure in our Easter baskets, Mom and Dad had given us $3 or something.
Still eating it.
So yeah,
This is gonna be the problem.
I'm not committing that hard. The Easter bunnies were 15 cents a piece.
Yeah.
So I bought 9 of them.
Wow.
I was I could not be richer if I tried.
So we started out real good for you in terms of nostalgia.
I'm having a visceral reaction because it didn't end well
Didn't end well.
for the carpet.
You want to rank them out of 100?
I think out of 100.
I'm giving that a 12 because it was chocolate.
I was gonna say 13.
Okay. So,
Yeah. I would say most of the points too, I would say earned for the shape of it.
Yeah.
Fun and whimsical to the tune that it is a wand, not
worth
just
it.
a Hershey bar. But I would say you can do better.
You can do better.
Okay, up next.
These are the Choco Balls.
The Choco. These actually look good.
These look insane.
I quite like truffles in general, and they look like truffles to me.
They smell awesome.
So, Choco Balls. Is this notably something, is there an expectation attached to this?
I don't know. When they say Choco Balls, I always just sort of assume it's a sphere of chocolate. These say strawberry cream.
Strawberry, cheers.
So we'll see. Well, way better than the wand.
It reminds me of a pink frosting donut from
Yes.
Dunkin' Donuts.
But just the frosting.
But just the frosting.
Right.
Like a whole wad of it.
Yeah. If you like Dunkin' Donuts, pink frosting donuts, which are my favorite,
They are very good.
then this is just the frosting. I can't even taste the chocolate.
I can't even taste the
Yeah.
chocolate either. Man,
Woo.
you go so much more. I feel like I'm very conservative.
I'm gonna have such a sugar rush at that. We're only 2 in.
You're gonna get zippy.
I'm gonna get zippy.
When Jay gets giggly, it's so fun.
Well, we got chocolate all over me already too. I always say, if you have chocolate on you anywhere, you have chocolate on you everywhere.
Well said. Also applies to glitter.
Yes.
Okay, so Choco Balls. or as I like to call them, pink Dunkin' Donut balls.
I'm gonna go way up to like 70.
Whoa!
Way up. I mean, there's still plenty of room for improvement.
Okay.
I would not be unhappy if I bought that.
I don't think I could eat more than one like per day.
That's true. So they last.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. You get how many? You get 5 per container. So that's 5 easy days worth, or 1 terrible day's worth, depending
Yes.
on how do you choose to slice your popcorn, so to speak.
So where do you rank it?
I would probably give it a 57.
Oh, okay. So you not nearly as much as me.
Well, and maybe it's because we're coming off of a 13
Yeah.
for me, where it's like that feels like a huge improvement. But still, I would say it's still in the category of like I'd still be on the hunt for something else.
Sure. Next we've got poo.
Poo, the constipation sensation that's sweeping the nation.
Now they just sort of look like M&Ms.
They do just sort of look like M&Ms, so thank you.
Let's see. You got like a handful?
I got 3.
I'm gonna go, okay, let's go 4.
Okay, 4.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Cheers. I think there's just M&Ms.
I would say they're worse M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms, I would say are like my favorite candy.
Arguably the best candy.
Arguably, no, these are, I would pass on these. This is not, just get M&Ms.
But I think at this point, what you're mostly buying is the packaging. It's a nice jar.
It's a nice jar, and I wish they sold M&Ms like this.
If you're canning, pickling, great pickup. Great, because once you're done, make a nice big jar of pickles.
This gets like a 20 from me.
A 20, yeah. I think I would purely give it points for its packaging, and at 25.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I do like M&M's, so it's like not a bad pickup.
Yeah.
Nothing special though.
Nothing special.
Okay.
This looks special. It comes in a triangle box. Exploding bonbons. It's a real boom.
Actually, I have to tell you that my front runners out of all of this were the Fizzing Whizbees, these guys, Exploding Bonbons, and then the Cauldrons. That was my other one.
Oh, the Cauldrons
Chocolate
look fun.
Cauldrons, yes. Ooh, I was not expecting it to be. It's like a white chocolate.
Yeah. I'm curious what is explosive about them.
It looks like a ghost from Pac-Man, kind of a little bit.
A little bit. All right, here we
Cheers.
go.
Here we go.
Boom. Oh, it's crunchy. What did it say? What's it supposed to be? Like orange?
Orange and pineapple flavored bonbons.
Ooh, it's like Pop Rocks. Ooh, it's fun.
It's like Pop Rocks.
But light. Okay, you don't get the Pop Rock flavor until after you finished eating it and like swallowed it, and then it's like left in the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, that was fun.
You got experience.
I
out of
was
that.
like, the flavor is like only so-so. It reminds me of like a white, like one of those orange chocolate Easter egg things you get.
Orange chocolate Easter egg things you get?
Yeah.
Like the oranges that you like smack on the table and like it opens up?
Yeah.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of, but like white chocolate. At that, I would be like, only okay, but the after effect was a lot more fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you got for it?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give it a 68.
Okay.
The experience factor on that one elevated it.
I think my experience factor would go higher. I think I would go 78.
Wow.
I know.
Oh man, that might be the new leader.
Could be the leader. I would say if you so far, if you left the store with those, I'd be like, good pick.
Okay.
Good pick.
All right, let's do one from your end.
Ooh, okay. The caramel cobwebs.
I don't even remember them mentioning this in the book.
Oh, actually, okay. They look on the surface, they look kind of like just like Nilla wafers almost, like little pads. But then if you look underneath them, they've got the spider webs on
Okay,
them.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so tiny.
There you go. See?
Is it just a disc? I think it's just a disc of caramel.
All right. Well, cheers.
No, I don't like it. Ooh, it's really rich. Man, no, that's not for me.
Yeah.
I like caramel stuff normally, but like that's worse than the chocolate wand.
It reminds me a lot of like maple candy.
Yes, that's exactly what it tastes. It doesn't taste like caramel, it tastes like maple candy.
Yeah, and the thing about maple candy is that like whenever I see it in gift shops, it's like so perfectly shaped and it looks amazing. And then it's like it's so absurdly rich.
You gotta take like real tiny bites.
Yeah, it's like a
the way those are packaged would have you eat the whole thing at once.
they would have you eat the whole thing at
And
once.
I would say that's too much.
Too much?
Yeah, I don't remember what we gave the wands. I'm giving that like a 14.
Oh wow, so real low.
Yeah.
Real low. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I would be unhappy if I bought those.
I will give it a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's our new low ball.
Let's see what else we got here. Why don't we try the pink ice?
Oh, okay.
Pink coconut ice. Creamy coconut confection.
Well, I'm curious. This is one of those things I don't think I would just reach for, but I'm excited that we get to try.
It's slabbish.
It is heavy. Is it cold to the touch? I felt like when I was handling it ahead of time, yeah, it's like, it feels cold.
Do you think that like that's like an integrated property?
I don't know, but it is called ice and it does feel cold.
Does it work into your score?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know how to best go about it. I'm just gonna tear off a square there.
Oh boy. Cheers. Very sweet.
Very sweet. Actually not particularly coconutty.
No? I would say reasonably coconutty.
It's coming in. It's coming in on the back end.
It's in the finish.
It's in the it's got a coconut finish.
Yeah.
A very sweet opening. What is that? Sweet on the nose?
Yeah, right, yeah. The nose, the palate, the finish.
Right.
Yeah. If I were to compare it to a fine wine, I would say it's less good.
I would agree. I would be sad if this was my wine.
Okay, interestingly though, you just took a second bite. As I'm holding it, I was like, bite number 2? Time for another?
It does invite a second bite. You're like, maybe I need a second pass at that.
Somehow, I actually like this.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I could eat a brick of this over the course of an entire summer. But I could take
3 months, you couldn't eat it.
I could take a nibble off of it and be happy.
You've eaten like an 1/8 of it in this sitting.
I do. It's like, I do want to keep biting it, but
I think you like it more than you realize.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe it's climbing up. The more bites you take, you're like, yeah, okay, I need more. Okay.
I could not have predicted that I would enjoy this even remotely.
Yeah. What are you giving this one?
I give it a 74.
You're giving it 74?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 62.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did I raise your score? Did you say? Did you
I think after my first bite, it would have been way lower.
Okay.
But now this is where we're at.
This is where we're at.
Next up, we're going fudge flies.
Okay, I've been curious about these. I have purposefully not paid too much attention to the packaging because you know how like sometimes there's like a scorpion pop and you can like get like a, it almost actually looks like these except there's a scorpion inside of it. It makes me feel like it wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibility for there to be like a real fly in there, but I'm also not expecting a real fly.
Is it better or worse if there's a real fly?
I think that you get that added experience if there's a real fly.
To me, like, I don't necessarily think I want there to be a fly in there, but I also do.
Right, yeah,
Like, it's Harry Potter, you're at the Wizarding World, it's weird, magical, whimsical candy. It feels like there should be a bug in here.
It does.
I don't think there is. It just looks like a fly. Let's see.
Here you go.
It's just like a chocolate wand. It's just chocolate.
It might be better than the chocolate wand. No. It might be the same as the chocolate wand.
Yeah. Ooh, not even a good aftertaste. No. Missed opportunity. At least if there was a fly, you could have some like novelty to it.
Yeah.
This is just chocolate in the shape of a fly. No. Terrible. Wouldn't buy it.
Wouldn't buy it. 10?
10.
Wow. Wow.
Big miss.
Big miss. Let's try to refresh our palate here. This is jumping snakes, mint flavored.
Do you think they're gonna, if they jump, they're immediately at a 70 for me, no matter what?
Do you think they'll jump?
No.
Okay. I need to know how upset you would have been at me if I had literally just, for the sake of the gag, thrown the entire container in your face.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy.
No? No? Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Can I get one out? They're like melted together.
This is a problem. You might lose points for this. There you are. There you are. Okay, here we go. Cheers.
Yep. Is it good? Okay. Well, that's a candy cane right there.
It reminds me of literally like an after dinner mint, but like not a nice one.
This is like a worse candy cane because at least candy cane has like a way to hold it so you can suck on it. This seems like too small to like.
It is so stuck in my teeth right now.
It is very stuck in my teeth.
Holy cow. I'm afraid if I bite down to, this reminds me of like Hagrid's rock cakes.
Hagrid's peppermint sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan. I mean, I would say they were better than the flies. I'm still only going like 17 or something though. I mean, if you like peppermints, then there's that.
If you like peppermints, you won't be disappointed.
But like, who's going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to buy peppermints? Would you just go to like Walmart and buy peppermints?
I don't know. Surely people do.
Surely they do, but not as like candy. They're like breath fresheners. You know? Like even when you have a candy cane, to me it's like, well, I guess maybe.
Do people like candy canes in general? Like, is that like an enjoyable experience or is it just such a novelty and like so integrated?
Right. I mean, if you gave me a candy cane, I would like probably eat it.
Would you? I don't think I would.
You wouldn't? You just like.
I think it would probably break.
Yeah.
You know, and it would be like it would be like those French fries like from McDonald's that get stuck in between the center console and your chair.
Yeah.
That's where I keep my candy canes.
Right.
And they're half
Except
broken.
they're like kind of sticky no matter what, no matter how far into the future it is.
Yeah, yeah, and they're like they've almost become like one with the fabric of the carpet of the car because like they kind of got like a little like melted / damp from like 3 years of heat and miscellaneous water. How much water is coming out of me? Apparently a lot. I think I would give it a 15. So
we're not very impressed with a lot of this candy.
We're not.
What is our leader still the Choco Balls? Or no, it's the exploding bonbons.
The exploding bonbons, yeah.
Okay. These are definitely the two best ones we've had for sure.
I would include the pink ice in there.
Okay,
as a contender.
We have a top 3.
We have a top 3. So far though, it's interesting because we've talked about how like you could leave the store having like purchased nothing.
Yeah.
So far, it almost doesn't even seem like that's like the worst decision you could have made.
So far. Yeah.
That's why we're here, guys.
That's why we're here. Oh, you want chocolate cauldron.
So we each have our own. Yeah, we do.
Now, right away, the packaging is super fun.
Yes, the packaging
look at this.
I would give it a 50 based on packaging alone.
I
Although, is it a solid brick of...
think it's a hollow cauldron with some stuff on top. I'm not sure the best way to go about it. It looks really fun.
It does. It looks very fun.
I'm gonna...
Nightmare. Okay.
Right in there.
Cheers.
It just like, you can get like a real good... Hey! There we go.
Ready?
You know what? If you get like a... Okay, so the top is marshmallows. Mm-hmm. If you get just like a good bite of everything, that is pretty good. And the packaging is really fun. It is just hollow on the inside, so once you clear off the top, I think you're gonna be kind of disappointed. And I think no matter what, you're gonna be real messy.
Yeah.
Because it's, there's no good way to hold it without getting tons of chocolate. I'm gonna go in for another one.
This was another one where I was like, I could do another bite.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Like the icing, the sprinkles, the marshmallow. Gives it like a variety of flavors.
It does. I like that one. That's good. I'll give that one, let's call it a 65.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just because it was fun. The shape is fun. It looks fun. It's way better than the other plain chocolate options we've had so far.
I think that it's very whimsical, which I think is part of what I want out of this experience. Although I think once you finished eating the top layer, the cauldron bottom would just be like the chocolate wand, which at that point you're just eating kind of only okay chocolate.
Right.
So I like your score. 65?
65.
Yeah, I'll match that.
All right.
Okay.
What's next?
This is one that I can't remember if this is actually from the series. Glacial snowflakes melt in the mouth. I feel like they're gonna be like snow caps.
Oh,
They don't look like snow caps though. I am surprised.
It looks like little snowflakes.
It does look like little snowflakes.
Peppermint flavored snowflake melts.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
No.
It's like a low quality white chocolate Andes mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially coming off of the cauldron. No, not good.
I do not like it.
You don't like it? I'm afraid not.
I'll give it a 9.
I'll be generous with a 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is generous. Man.
That wasn't good. All right.
Man, you know what? All this candy, it's really making me feel like I need to go take a scenic route, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I smell you.
Welcome to the Scenic Route, everybody, where today we're going to be talking about today's sponsor. And wow, this office, we're way closer to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to find a new way to stretch this. Guys, I am so excited to be partnering with Audible. It is a product I genuinely use every single day, whether it is in my car on my way to work, or like through headphones while I'm folding laundry, or even through my Alexa device in the kitchen where we'll just pick up seamlessly where I left off. You guys, this tub, like, be huge. In case you are unaware, Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment and audiobooks, ranging from bestsellers and new releases to celebrity memoirs, languages, business motivation, and more, like original entertainment and now podcasts. And Audible has just launched their newest plan, Audible Plus. And with the Audible Plus subscription, you get full access to what they call the Plus catalog, which is filled with thousands and thousands of select originals, audiobooks, and podcasts, including ad-free versions of popular shows and exclusive series. Oh, hey, look! There's Scott! This means with the Plus subscription that you don't have to use a credit or purchase an audiobook that's already available in the collection. You just already have access to it. Right out of the gate, the thing that caught my eye is The Queen's Gambit, because I absolutely loved the series and I've been dying to read the audiobook. And also, guys, like I said, Scenic Route. And with everything you want to listen to all in one app, Audible Plus can really become the playlist for your life. And with their year-end holiday offer, it really is the best time to sign up for Audible Plus. It is their best offer of the year. It is just $4.95 a month for the first 6 months. And even after the first 6 months, it's only $7.95 a month for access to thousands of audiobooks, originals, and podcasts, all within your Audible Plus subscription. So if you want to check it out, you can do so by going to audible.com/J-versus-B or text J versus B to 500-500. Again, that is audible.com/J versus B or text J versus B to 500-500. Link information in the description down below.
Guys, while Jen is gone taking a scenic route, let me tell you about a different option for getting over your candy hangover, which is HelloFresh. Yeah, not gonna lie, after this year's worth of candy in one sitting, I'm definitely craving something a wee bit healthier, and HelloFresh has the answer. Get this guy out of the way. They've got convenient, contactless delivery right to your doorstep so that you can enjoy home cooking with the family, including recipe cards with helpful pictures that are easy to follow along with. Each shipment comes with high quality, pre-portioned ingredients so you can prepare for yourself delicious and nutritious meals. And the service is so flexible, you can easily change your meal plan delivery days or your food preferences right on the app. Personally, for me and my family, this service has been great. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but with quarantine, we quickly tore through all of our tried and true family favorites like over and over and over again. And it has been so nice having just new meals every week. My favorite so far has definitely been the buffalo spiced crispy chicken, which has just the right amount of heat and crunch, and even my son Luke loved it. If you want to try it out, you can head over to hellofresh.com/jverseb80 and use promo code jverseb80 to get $80 off, including free shipping. Again, that is hellofresh.com/jverseb80, promo code jverseb80 for $80 off. Link is in the description down below.
And where is my chair?
Yeah, it was in the way. It had to go. This works.
Let's continue.
Fever Fudge. Vanilla fudge with jelly beans. This one says on the box, a note from the manufacturers. Whilst likely to remain quite tasty, if this sweet was magicked in any way after leaving our premises, we cannot guarantee which, if any, magical effects you may experience following its consumption. So it's just vanilla fudge with jelly beans. What a weird
combo. It's kind of whimsical.
It is different. I've never eaten candy like this before.
I quite like the aesthetic of it. The blue and red, it reminds me of our wall back here.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic.
There you go, see?
Ooh, I don't know about the smell.
Ooh, noxious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they like cinnamon jelly beans with vanilla?
Oh,
Okay,
might be.
let's
Oh,
see.
cinnamon would make sense.
Like fever. Well.
All right, cheers. I feel like I got too much. I think it's surprisingly okay.
No,
No?
I don't think so. I think these are not complimentary flavors.
Well, I would say I like hot tamales.
It tastes like hot tamales mixed with vanilla fudge, which is exactly what it is. And I don't think that's very good. But I will say the fact that I like the packaging on it. I like the joke on the box. And I like the general appearance of it. And I would have fun trying it. So I'm gonna give this one a good 42.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 40s. I'll give it a 44.
Okay.
All right. Cool. How you feeling?
I'm feeling like I've had a lot of sugar.
You got a little bit of like a sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
And maybe it's the fever. We've almost quite literally bit off more than we can chew.
Well, let's see. What is this? Oh. Right. I don't think they ever mention them in the candy stores, but these are wine gums.
Which are mentioned when Harry is trying to tackle the dragon.
Yeah.
Hermione suggests that you could turn its teeth into wine gums.
So I think it's more of a traditional British candy.
We thought that wine gums were like corks.
Yes.
I assumed that a wine gum, especially even like in the context of making the teeth less dangerous.
Yeah.
I just imagined like a whole row of corks.
If I understand it though, wine gums are just gummies that have words associated with wine on them, but don't even taste like wine.
Oh,
right?
interesting. Okay. Let's see here. This one says claret.
That sounds like a wine word.
Hawk. These remind me of dots.
I remember dots from only Halloween.
Oh, and Halloween. So one time they gave them out, apparently.
I'm pretty sure they just mixed them into every mixed bag of candy.
Yep.
They stopped making them somewhere around 1935.
Whatever was left over, they've been like slowly
Just getting rid of them. 'Cause
Releasing.
I've never opened up a fresh box of dots. Where's the fresh dots?
Where's the fresh dot?
These are still from 1935.
They come pre-staled.
The answer is here. These are what you want dots to taste like, and I think they are great. I like them.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it. I know it's probably one of the least whimsical things we've had, but just straight up flavor-wise, I would enjoy eating these.
You'd leave the store with these.
I might now. I'm just gonna give it a 70.
Whoa!
I mean, maybe I just like gummies.
Maybe. I give it like
Yeah.
a 50.
Okay.
I feel like I don't mind them, but I didn't eat 4.
Well, I ate 4. I enjoyed it. I'm taking these home. I'm like, I've had too much sugar. Give me more. I'll eat 4. The Tung Toffee.
Tongue. So this is supposed to make your tongue a ton, right?
I have high hopes for this.
I don't know if it's the sweater or the sugar, but I am
You getting a sweat?
I am an actual sweater right now.
Whoa!
Whoa! Okay, I was expecting more in the realm of fudge, although I'm hopeful for this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like toffee in there.
That has
It's
got a
like
nice layer of toffee right
Like-
through the center.
kind of Heathish.
And almond. Yeah. That's all
There you go,
Heath
cheese.
bars are, right?
Hear that crunch? Oh yeah,
Oh, this is good.
this is good. I would get this.
This
83.
reminds me of. Yeah. I think 83 is exactly right.
Yeah,
This is, I think, the best thing we've had.
yeah. It is very sweet. It's that same chocolate, Easter Bunny chocolate, as it were. To use the technical term. I don't know. Maybe you just can't mess up toffee.
It reminds me of the candy our great grandmother used to make.
Maybe. Oh,
Now it's stuck in my teeth.
it's all part of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was like one of those things we only got like once a year on like Christmas.
Yeah.
Because that was like when you had like Mamie candy.
It was really decadent homemade grandma candy.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
You wanna go Fizzin' Whizbees?
Let's go fizzing Whizbees.
This was one of my predicted favorites from the go.
I think I'm excited about this one solely because of the cursed child when Scorpius offers them to Albus.
Fizzing Whizbees!
Exactly.
And I feel like it like resonated that like one thing with you and I both.
Yeah, we say that a lot. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some sort of like magical effect like there was with the exploding bonbons.
They almost look like large chocolate flies to me.
They do, but they've got like little syrup bubbles coming off of them.
All right, cheers.
All right,
Let's
cheers.
do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, basically the same as the exploding bonbons.
I would give it the edge in that I like
The flavor
chocolate more than white chocolate.
That's how I don't remember what we ranked the exploding bonbons.
I don't either.
Me neither. I'm just gonna give this a 72.
72.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, it's still popping. Still
It is still
popping.
popping. It is still popping. That's it. That's a magic experience that we're hoping for.
Yeah, you want some. That's what I'm really hoping for. Is there to be like unexpected experiences?
Yes. Yeah. So speaking of tooth splintering strong mints.
Well, they sound like jawbreakers then.
They do.
They look like Altoids.
They look a little bit generic-y.
They do.
This actually is, to be honest with you, almost every time I go to an amusement park, I do buy mints.
Really?
Specifically because they help like curb like a little bit of nausea.
Oh, okay.
So
that's a hot tip.
yeah.
I mean, it's exactly what you think. It's just a mint.
Yeah, it's kind of unremarkable.
Yeah, I wouldn't get this unless, yes, you are specifically trying to curb nausea from being at the theme park.
Even then, there might be a better peppermint.
Yeah, maybe I think even the candy cane things might have been a little better tasting. Although probably harder to eat.
Maybe. They do have a hardness, a little tooth splinteriness.
If there's gonna say tooth splintering on the package, I feel like it needs to be even harder.
Like jawbreakers, but mint flavored.
Yeah, that's
I
kind of what
agree.
I was expecting.
Yeah.
No, this isn't even candy. This is just a breath freshener. That's what I wouldn't even call it candy. Get out of here. 10.
10?
10.
10.
You did your job.
Yeah.
Let's do the birdie bots,
How do you assess these?
Ben. Obviously, we're gonna have to go completely blind.
All right. Completely blind. All right.
And I don't think you go handful. I think each of us gets like 5 or something. We just go one at a time. But let's be real. Birdie
Okay.
bots are.
I have to give the packaging is. This is movie. This is like what it looks like.
All right, I've just chosen 5 at random.
Okay, we do have a key here.
Oh, okay.
I want mine to be different, so I have like 2 reds.
Are there like bad ones in here, which is the question? There are bad ones. Okay.
This could be bad.
All right, I've just got a pretty generic looking red one.
I have a pretty generic looking red one.
Okay.
So this could be like
we go.
anything from what, like cherry to blood.
Mine's just some sort of generic fruit.
My heart's racing a little bit.
I think we got cherry, although we could have also gotten cinnamon. I'm gonna go from what looks nice to what looks bad.
Okay.
So next I'm gonna go with this blue one. What you got, the olive shaped
I
one?
kind of like the olive color, so it's kind of like a brown and a green at the same time.
I think that was just blueberry.
Mine seems fine too.
I think yours is watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man, we're doing good. We're about 1,000. I have a couple of scary ones.
You do
left.
have some under. This one here,
It looks like
it looks questionable.
I'm going green next.
It's got plain yellow.
Cheers.
Okay, I'm still good. I just got like a sherbet lemon.
I got green apple.
Okay. I'm trying to look at what the other flavors might be.
But some of these are bad, right?
Some of them are bad. So far we're doing pretty lucky.
We are doing pretty lucky.
Okay.
This one is the one that looks like stomach bile.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. This one's yellow with brown spots.
Okay, makes
Maybe
me
it's
feel-
banana.
Kind of makes me feel like stomach bile.
I had my mind about banana.
mine's
Oh, mine
not.
was.
Mine's not good.
Yours was rotten egg.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
I breathed the taste out my nose.
That's so terrible. Oh man.
I want to swallow, but it's stuck in my teeth. That was not good.
Oh man.
And we're down.
All right, I've got my brown one now with black spots, so that doesn't seem great.
I am actually of the minority of people who both enjoy toasted marshmallow and buttered popcorn
Oh, okay.
as flavors, and this looks like it could be either of those, but then it could also be like
Something terrible.
something cheap.
Oh boy. Oh,
No good.
oh, it's dirt. That's what it is. It's dirt. What'd you get?
I think it's marshmallow.
Okay.
I did okay.
You did pretty bad. Okay, well, the downside to the Bernie Bots every flavored beans is that you can't just like pop them.
You can't like
You can't just eat it like candy. However, that was an experience. Like that was fun.
That's what I'm saying with the fries though. Like that makes it fun. It's interactive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there is something kind of special to it.
Right, there's something fun about eating something like eating a bug.
Right. And then
Yeah.
in the meantime, the ones that taste good, there are Jelly Bellies, which are, well, I don't know if they're that brand, but they are just tasty anyway.
Yeah.
Like so added byproduct of it's either good tasting or hilarious and fun.
Right.
I give it a 90.
You're gonna I would go mostly based on fun. Yeah, I would give it like an 85.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel
There we
like
go.
I just think the box too packs me with nostalgia.
Yeah.
It feels like Harry and Ron.
It does, like on the way to Hogwarts.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good time. It's more of an interactive experience than about the flavor.
I don't know if it's quite a hot take to call Birdie Bots like your favorite though, because they're
I know that's like
the most iconic.
the most iconic, or unless it's the chocolate frog.
It's not going to be the chocolate frog.
I know, but you have. Let's see, you have one too.
All right, so the chocolate frogs have the advantage of actually coming with a chocolate frog card.
So they do have that. Who'd you get? Did you get Lockhart?
Yes,
That
yes!
is amazing.
Oh,
I got
that's so good.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
One of my favorite characters.
Driven away from his home by Muggle persecutors, Hengist is supposed to have settled in Scotland, where he founded the village of Hogsmeade. The Three Broomsticks Inn is alleged to be Hengist's old home.
Okay. Wizarding celebrity author Gilderoy Lockhart wrote many books on his encounters with dark creatures and received many prestigious awards, including the Order of Merlin, 3rd class, and honorary member of the Dark Force Defense League.
That's right, he did.
After losing his memory in a series of unfortunate events, he released his final book entitled "Who Am I?" Okay, so I have to give the chocolate frogs points for the card.
You had some fun there. I can just smell the chocolate from here, and it does not smell good.
The Easter egg chocolate.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say the frog looks that good.
See, I feel like I would like a chocolate frog that was maybe full of like caramel and nuts. A little bit, you know? Like the nuts could be like the flies that the frog is eating.
Getting a little southern?
And the caramel is just its guts.
Yeah, that's
It's-
right. They're
it's
supposed to be able to
blood.
like jump around.
Jump around. This
Right.
thing is far from jumping around.
No, this thing is like a solid block of. I can't even bite it. Man, that drags it down a lot. The fun part is that the packaging looks awesome.
It is so like
It is so bad,
the packaging.
and the cards are fun.
The packaging suffers from how bad the actual product is. Like the actual product is taking the packaging down
Instead of the other way around.
Right. If it was me, I would buy it for the card, which I do think is gorgeous and really well made, and use it as a paperweight.
Yeah.
I would literally probably just like seal it back or like
Is
fill it
there
with
a
sand.
price tag on this? It's not worth $20. If you really want a cool display item from the store and you want the card, go for it. But this is terrible chocolate.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
The box is cool.
The box is cool. I will give it a 20 solely because of the box and the cards.
I'll give it a 25.
Okay. I will say at the Honeydukes, they've got a bunch of just like bins.
They
where
do
you
have
can
bins,
get-
yeah.
And so we have all the stuff from the bins, but they're just pretty generic. They're not like labeled as anything particular.
I think these are the types of things that they fit well in a candy store. Like part
Yeah.
of what makes candy stores fun is just like the rows and rows and rows of candy.
Now these though, I think I did set these aside because I think these are the crystallized pineapple.
Oh, are they?
I think so. So
Cheers.
cheers
It's
that.
a slughorn.
Yeah. I always imagine he had more like pineapple rings or something. It does look like you'd be able to just bite through it, and it's more of a sucker.
It is very pineapple-y.
It doesn't taste bad. I think it's more of like a enjoy it for a while.
I would enjoy that for a while though. I might actually be getting a cavity as I'm eating it though.
It is softening up a lot as I'm going through it. It's not as whimsical as I was hoping crystallized pineapple would be, but it's better than a lot of the things we've had.
No packaging, I'll give it a 50.
That sounds fair, 50. We're gonna do the acid pops because they, I have a feeling, might have a little bit of whimsy to them. They also have the edible dark marks, blood pops, and sugar quills, but they look like pretty generic.
The sugar quills are kind of surprising that there's not
Lollipops.
more to them. because it feels like that's a reasonably prominent one.
I'm surprised this has a Best Buy July 16th, 2021. So I would think hard candy would pretty much just be good forever.
If you're watching this on July 16th, 2021, just leave a comment. Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. All right. Ooh. It is very sour.
That's pretty fun.
That was fun. I like this one.
Fun.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. Woo. Okay. I'm into it. Well done, Acid Pop. Woo. Oh, it is like a fun sour.
It is.
That is good. It's not like uncomfortable, but it is strong.
It is strong. That is shocking. This is something I think you could have easily overlooked.
Yeah. This looks like a very boring lollipop, but it is.
This is the delight.
Yes, this is. I'm having.
I almost didn't want to eat these, and
we almost passed on them.
We almost did.
I'm giving it like an 80.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for the whole time. It was like a surprise.
This is okay. You know the scene? I think there's a scene it might be Prisoner, where they're all like eating candy and like they're doing like the thing, like the steam comes out of like Harry's ears or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what eating this would be like. If you went out, if you left Honeydukes and you're sitting on a bench with your friends and you ate this, it's like, ooh.
Yeah. It is shockingly sour in a good way. It's green apple, in case you're wondering. But
I would too. I would give it an 83. Did I say that loud?
I don't think you did. Well, there you go. Surprising. We still have one more.
That is unexpected. Also, I bet bang for your buck, this might be your best.
I bet, because this can't be much at all. Ooh, we got these giant rainbow lollipops. We're not going to try these because you can get these pretty much anywhere. I don't think they're very Harry Potter.
Yeah, although I will say that when I was a kid, we went to Disney World and I had saved up money, the whole year, and I bought like 4 of them.
Wow.
I don't even think I ate them all in the end, but I saw them and was like, I gravitated towards them, so.
All right, this one is called Shocko Chalk. I can get that same terrible smelling Easter egg chocolate.
As it were.
However, I am curious what is going to be shocking about it.
Okay, so, have you ever watched the Great British Baking Show?
Yeah.
And Paul High would be like, it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Shame, really. I would say that applies to this. Like, it looks like it's made into like a sheet, and then they just like sort of break it into pieces to put it inside the bag.
Yeah.
And I'm not terribly impressed.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. Cheers. It's getting there.
There it is. Woo.
It's got some heat.
It's spicy. Okay.
Okay.
I
I will hand that to you, Shocko Chalk.
That's okay. What is it? Oh, it's chili powder. Okay.
Chili powder. Woo!
There it is. This is what I think what I was hoping for the whole time was like something like, ooh, okay, that has some heat. This is exactly you want the whimsy. Man, it is good. Okay. The chocolate, it's the same bad chocolate that's been around.
Yeah.
But the inside now has some fun, and I'm there for it.
I am too.
Yeah.
Slightly better chocolate, and this would be my favorite.
Oh, really?
But I think with the caliber of chocolate that it's got, and layered with the experience, I'll give it a 73.
I'm gonna give it a 78.
Okay.
Yeah.
The heat is like, it's progressive.
Yeah. I had another bite.
Woo!
Okay.
I'm still thinking about the acid pop though.
Dude, I don't know what landed at the very tip top of our charts.
I think that Birdie Bot's every flavored beans feels like you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is gonna be, I'm thinking about the novelty of sitting on a bench inside of the park eating these with your friends.
Yes.
To me, that is like really what it comes down to, because where will it be more fun? And like, you could go and buy a candy bar from anywhere if you just want to go and enjoy like a piece of candy. So like, I feel like the experience factor is so important to it. I think the Tung Toffee
That's just straight up flavor.
It's just flavor. It's maybe not as like whimsical, but it might have the best flavor of anything.
Yeah, what were these? The fizzing Whizbees and the exploding bonbons. Basically the same thing, just whether you like milk chocolate or white chocolate.
Yep.
Very fun, like fizzle effect in your mouth.
Yep.
And acid pop, super sour, chocolate, Shocko Chalk.
Shocko Chalk.
Very spicy.
Yes, but like very spicy.
But like good, yeah. Like, and that's what I think is good, because I'm not going there for like a regular candy experience.
Exactly.
I want a whimsical candy experience. So that would be my recommendations: acid pop, Shocko Chalk, and like the fizzing Whizbees. Birdie Bots, every flavored beans.
Yep.
There you go.
And then I would say if you're purely going for flavor, then I would also throw in the Tung Toffee and the pink ice.
Yeah.
As if you like coconut, the pink ice.
Yeah. Or the chocolate balls if you like pink frosted donuts.
If you love pink frosted donuts, then that would be your favorite far and
For
away.
sure.
It's literally, I think it's probably the exact same concoction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they'll sell you the box of the chocolate frog without the frog in it, I would do that too.
I would too. I would legitimately rather have a plastic chocolate frog than the actual chocolate frog.
Yeah, I'd rather have a fake chocolate frog that jumped
Yeah.
than that.
Than that.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
That's okay though. That's okay. We got there in the end. I'm gonna go back for my acid pop.
Dude, me too. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video and for watching every video all year. Thank you so much. You guys are the reason we get to do this. We hope we have helped you make a selection the next time you want some whimsical, magical candy from the wizarding world of Harry Potter.
Absolutely. And thank you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been a wild and tumultuous 2020 of a year.
Yes.
And so we appreciate all of your love and support and comments and everything that you've done to help support the Super Carlin Brothers channel through this year.
Yes, thank you so much for liking this video if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Harry Potter action from us. If you want more Jerry versus Ben action, you can check out this entire playlist right here, but see you next year.
Bye.